The way Kendrick did him.
There's no big three. There's just the big one right there with Kendrick. And
Big as the what?
And then Big Sean tried to like, oh, I'm not trying to compete with that. I was like, man, you're not doing anything.
What Kendrick did to Big Sean was dirty.
I really hate that Big Sean's become like the butt of hip hop jokes.
He's done it to himself, man.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, because like,
He hasn't been consistent enough. Apparently.
but this is the thing. There are thousands upon thousands of artists that would give their right arm to have his career. Like he's had probably
Janae.
five number one albums, multiple hits, and even though I'm not the biggest Big Sean fan, like bro, you still had like a pretty damn good career to say you've been around since 2008.
You're seeing a resurgence, like Big Sean, Bryson Tiller is now having his resurgence with everything else like that. Because like Bryson Tiller had a couple flops with his albums, like Anniversary.
Hold on. Anniversary.
Anniversary was solid.
Anniversary has some heel on it.
Come on.
The mixtapes after Anniversary that he just
Now the Christmas BS and that was like
Those mixtapes were dope as fuck.
Christmas trash. Anniversary. I'm gonna fight you on that. I'm gonna die on that hill. That got me through it.
Nothing-
If you've dealt,
nothing was whatever the second album he dropped in between Trap Soul and
That one was mid.
That
yeah,
was mid.
Thank you.
that was
Anniversary.
that was spotty. It needed to be condensed down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But now I'm loving what he's dropping now. It's crazy. as fuck.
Cornball versus Cornball. Who's had a better career, Big Sean or Logic?
Big Sean.
Big Sean,
Shut the
clearly.
Big Sean.
I mean,
Are you
Logic sold a lot more.
Are you smoking crack?
Logic's sold a lot more. I'm gonna go.
I decided like
I'm saying career. I'm not saying
Yes.
discography.
longevity is Big Sean because Big Sean's been around since Finally Famous. Big Sean's been around before. I mean, even with like I remember like 2012, like dropped a lot of Big Sean stuff in the car with mixtapes and stuff like that. Logic had like one remix to like what was it, that dance song? What was it?
Yeah.
I can't even think of the name of the song. That's why it's like.
And when you say he sold a lot more, are you talking about album sales or record sold period in terms of like singles?
Just like status wise.
All of it. I'm gonna say net worth. Logic is greater than Big Sean.
His net worth, he actually might be because Big Sean was getting juked in his contracts for one, but all right,
I said career.
yeah. Does Logic have any song? Like if I'm writing the history story of hip hop in the 2010s, does Logic have any song that I have to put in there? Because Sean has a few.
Under Pressure.
Ew. And don't
I think
say
that
Suicide song.
No, not the Suicide song. No, I don't like the Suicide
Under
song.
Pressure.
I will say. I do think. A couple.
Now you're a DJ. Has anybody ever requested you to play that?
No.
Exactly.
And they won't.
I mean,
It's not a club.
Because I don't fuck with you.
I mean, that Finally Famous album had like 5 hits.
That's what I'm saying.
Would play all the time. And on top of Finally Famous, like you had all the mixes.
Dark Sky Paradise.
Yeah, Dark Sky Paradise. That's when he dropped his true Dark Sky Paradise. That's when
that
he's
was
a
his only good
dope ass
album.
rapper. No, but he dropped another one that was just a bunch of like what was it? It was a bunch of like freestyles and everything else out the Dark Sky Paradise. That was just as dope as Detroit.
That was before, but yeah, Detroit was that's a fire mixtape.
Yeah.
Detroit mixtape 2 was.
Detroit 2 was just. I mean, the production. That,
I like Nipsey's verse on it, but yeah.
The features he had on Detroit 2 was dope, but like Detroit 2 itself, it was kind of like when he started like to kind of fall down a little bit more.
That's when Janae wrapped them tentacles around him. He's like,
oh, and 88 project too.
Oh yeah,
that was fire.
Both of them together when they did the 88 project, Janae and Big Sean.
Oh, thank you.
That fire, that project, like every song because Janae.
I don't know. I've never just been able to get into Logic's like cosplaying Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake in different points of his career.
Logic.
And then also I'm too black for the white side of me. I'm too white for
the funny thing about it is like the one song from Logic I did play was Perfect, but I didn't play the verse from Logic. I played the verse from ASAP Ferg and the verse from Lil Wayne. Like I didn't play Logic's verse. I just played Perfect because the beat was sick and those 2 verses are fire.
I'll just end with this. I think I just look at Logic differently a little bit now because I know he has his qualms with his dad, but to have him on his podcast like that and to be like, you weren't there for me, Dad, and like I'll be like, whoa. Why does this have to be filmed? Like this is your little kink, and then you're saying nigga, see,
bro.
I that will never sit well with me.
He went off the deep end. Like
And not-
4 or 5 years ago, he really went off the deep end.
And not even just the podcast. It seems like anytime he gets in front of a mic, he takes great pleasure in just airing out anything that happened with his family, between like stuff his sisters went through with sexual assault, like his father's drug usage.
Respectfully, if I have a beef with someone I'm close with, things like that, unless like we both agree to have like a pretty safe conversation on camera, then I'll do it. But like now, I can talk to you directly. I will call you if I have a problem. I will call you or you. So.
And I mean, if it's well known, that's a different thing too. Like if it's a well known thing that we have a beef and we want to talk about on camera, just because we want to address it, that's a different story too.
Can we clip this part just so it can get packed up in a poll?
I think the audio's still recording, but sure.
Okay. Poll's gonna look crazy.
It will. No, it will. Big Sean is gonna win that.
I just hope it's in there. But if not, we'll figure it out. Yeah. You know, I want to say really quick, just to get out of here. I appreciate y'all, all of y'all like family to me, and my man. We will have our conversation before you leave. I really appreciate you blessing the show again and just shooting the shit with us today.
Hell yeah. I'm going to do a big goodbye party, and I'm going to invite all y'all to it. I mean, it's going to be something that, you know, we want to represent my time here in Portland.
And you better not be spinning. I need you hanging out and chilling.
I'll be spinning / I mean,
do a short set. Just hop in.
I have 4 sets in the row before I leave. So, like, I'm trying to bank this paper before I go because I'm going to New York, and I got to make sure I have the paper before I go out there.
Real.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I'm Cartier Rob.
Tay Ford.
I'm
Nope. DJ Honest. I thought we were going to the room.
no, that's fair.
He's so used to.
I'm used to being the third. And I'm Cos.
All right. And this is Play No Games.
Yeah.